Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told how to voice the radio. And even though I am currently in Lille to cast the regional championship, check out the Limitless TCG Twitch account. Seriously, it's going to be a really good regional. We've got a good lot of casters. If I'm going to have to make videos while I'm in Lille to be casting, you can at least watch a little bit of the stream for me. Come on, it's going to be fun. So yeah, do please go check that one out. Link in the description or on the screen. But apparently there is no rest. Because as well as having shown you the Paldea collections, that video should have gone up earlier today, we've also got the full lineup, or if not the full lineup, at least pretty gosh darn close to the full lineup, for the Scarlet Violet TCG over in Japan. And sure, what we basically got is a list of names of products shared on some websites. But I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, this is very, 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 very exciting indeed. So what have we got then? I mean, there's some other little stuff we can get to at the end, but, you know, we need to start off with the good stuff. Now, one thing which is pretty important, we are getting the expansion pack Scarlet EX and the expansion pack Violet EX. Now, there are two important things about that. Firstly, we have confirmation that it's not called Scarlet and Violet, it's Scarlet EX and Violet EX. And secondly, there's two of them. But that really shouldn't surprise anyone, because if we have a look at, for instance, Sword and Shield, when they got released in the TCG, they got released as a double set. There was a Sword collection and there was a Shield collection. This is the way Japan tends to do stuff. I could keep going with a bunch of more examples. I'm not going to. But it is important to note that this is just the way Japan tends to do this. They do split them up. And when I say split them up, I mean split them up. So half of the set will be in the Scarlet booster packs and half of the set will be in the Violet booster packs. So if there are particular cards you're after, you do have to make sure you buy the right half of the set. It's not a big deal, it's the way Japan always does stuff, but for people who aren't used to that, it is still very, very notable. Also, the fact they're really leaning into EX with having it in the name of the set. So that's kind of interesting, but that is also to be expected. We also have a release date here of the 20th of January, which makes sense. We know that the new sets tend to come around in Japan, the new blocks in December. We knew it was going to be released until early next year. It's the 20th of January. Remember the release date we currently have, which is not official. It seems overwhelmingly likely, but it is not official. For the Scarlet and Violet TCG in English, is the 24th of February. So what that basically means is that we are going to be getting this about a month after Japan. And actually, yeah, that's not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. That is less of a gap than we often have. So yeah, that's pretty gosh darn cool. Now, we do also have a set, which I believe is a set anyway, listed for the 10th of March, which is the expansion pack Triple Beat, which is kind of interesting, but we don't really know very much about it, so we're not really going to dig too deep in on that one. We've got the name, that's kind of cool, but we really are focused in on the first Scarlet and Violet set. We've not played the games of Scarlet and Violet yet. We really don't have anywhere near enough information to really try and decide what Triple Beat is going to be. However, I'm going to be buying that game as fast as humanly possible, playing through it with as much time, as not as fast as I can, but putting in as much time as I can, as early as I can. So hopefully, in the not too distant future, we can have a nice little prediction video about exactly what that name might mean. But there are a couple of products which have been revealed, which are particularly exciting, like the Pokémon card game Scarlet and Violet Starter Deck EX Pikachu Special Set, which sounds kind of interesting, but doesn't actually tell us a Pikachu EX is coming. Because remember, it's Scarlet and Violet EX, those are the names of the sets. So the Scarlet and Violet Set EX Pikachu Special Set doesn't tell us we're getting a Pikachu. However, there is a second product, temporary name, Scarlet and Violet Starter Set EX Pikachu EX and Lightning Pokemon. So yes, we are getting a Pikachu EX. And look, we always knew we were going to get a Pikachu EX. We always get the fancy Pikachu cards. Pikachu is one of those Pokemon that, despite not being a fully evolved Pokemon, it has known evolutions. We know we are always going to end up having the fancy versions of Pikachu. Yes, there is a Pikachu V and a Pikachu V Max for what it's worth. Yes, there is a Pikachu GX, etc. None of this should be terribly surprising. All of this is stuff that we absolutely know. So there was always going to be a Pikachu EX, one of the new kind. It is a little bit surprising to me that we've got it quite so gosh darned early, but it's not unwelcome, I don't think. This seems pretty gosh darn cool. So there's a nice early Pikachu EX coming. And look, I would love to sit here and have a great look through with you, but I don't know, is the honest answer. I don't have enough information to make an informed decision. I wish that I did. I can tell you that neither the Pikachu GX or the Pikachu V were particularly good. But then again, the tag team Pikachu and Zekrom GX was a phenomenal card. So there is a chance, ladies and gentlemen. There is a chance. Now, what we've also got here are 3 very interesting product names. We have got the Pokemon card game Scarlet and Violet Starter Set EX, Sprigatito and Lucario EX, Fuecoco and Ampharos EX, and Quaxly and Mimikyu EX. And you may well remember that those are the 3 cards that were revealed at the Pokemon World Championships. Now, we got a really good look at Magnezone, and we kind of know exactly what Magnezone does. We did not get a very good look at all at Mimikyu or Lucario. We saw enough to know that they're coming, which is, something. We did not see enough to really understand the cards, make decisions as to how good they may be, etc., etc. But still, we now know they're actually coming, not necessarily as part of the set, although they might be as well. But we know that they are coming in starter sets, and they are actually splitting them up. So it is Sprigatito and Lucario, Fuecoco and Ampharos, and Quaxly and Mimikyu. They are splitting them up nicely. Okay, cool. Now, we also have the Scarlet and Violet Premium Trainer Box EX. We don't really know what this is. Sorry. Yeah. I wish I could give you like a nice in-depth look at exactly what this is. We don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But actually, we do kind of know a little bit, because we've had premium trainer boxes before. So if we look at the one from Sword and Shield here, this is one we've seen before, and what you actually got were 10 packs, 158 cards, 33 types in total, and then we got a card box, Pokemon coin, 34 damage markers, and a burn and poison marker. So, yeah, it's basically just, and shout out to discovery-japan.me for reminding me about this, it's basically just a big box that you can get, which gives you a bunch of pre-selected cards, and a bunch of booster packs, and a bunch of accessories at the same time. It's pretty cool, honestly, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty gosh darned cool. So, yeah. That's something to get a little bit excited about. I'm a little bit excited about it, I'll be honest with you. That seems pretty cool. Now, we also have confirmation we are getting deck boxes and deck sleeves featuring Koraidon, and deck boxes and deck sleeves featuring Miraidon. We don't need to talk too much about that. And then there are a bunch of other accessories, which, again, are not particularly interesting. There is a coin featuring Pikachu, which is kind of nice, I suppose. But we've got carrying cases, an energy card set, display frame. Nothing we need to dig too deep into here. I should say a massive shout out to Poké Guardian for putting this together for us and making our job nice and easy. The exciting stuff here is the confirmation of Pikachu EX, the confirmation of those 3 starter decks featuring Lucario, Ampharos, and Mimikyu, and the confirmation of just what the set actually is. Although we got that Pikachu special set, we don't really know what it is. And then we've got the box I just told you about that, again, details are quite scarce. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as we have better news about any of this stuff, I will share it with you. That's kind of what I do. That's kind of my bag here. But for now, it's over to you guys. I want to know what you're excited about. I want to know what you're looking forward to. I want to know what you're going to be trying to pick up. I want to know anything you want to tell me. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts where I answer all of your questions, join a Discord and chat with us. Frankly, just have a lot of fun. Like the lovely Kenneth, who has been a supporter of ours for a long time now. So thank you to Kenneth for all support and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.